bitch alive, realest bitch alive. Yeah, one time for the illest bitch alive, illest bitch alive. Hold up. Working out 9 to 5, keeping them babies fly. Know what times, know what's like. No one know this your plight. No one know this your struggle. No one know what it's like. How you?
Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm gonna be coming at y'all with a story time. It's my pregnancy story time with Kingston because I did London. So yeah, story time. For anyone who didn't know, I conceived Kingston on a trip to Jamaica. Hint, hint. That's how he got his name. Well, actually, we didn't go to Kingston. We actually went to Ocho Rios, but I couldn't name my baby Ocho Rios. So yeah, bam. Get back from the cruise. You know, we doing a regular thing. And so one day, me and Brandon orders pizza. I love Papa John pizza. I love mainly the crust, but I love that pizza. So I done smashed like 3 pieces of pizza. In the middle of my chewing, I got sick. I just stopped and was like, that all came up. Yep. So then I didn't want to believe it, but yeah, it was true. Went to the doctor. I was 6 weeks. I don't know why my pregnancies be like taking like 12 months, but it seemed like I'd be pregnant forever. Like me finding out at 6 weeks was like, damn, like that's gonna be forever. But with London, see, I found out with London, I was about to be 10 weeks. So you know, it kind of flew. But with Kingston, finding out at 6 weeks, I was just like, oh my God. I had the worst morning sickness. I did not like the smell of fried chicken. I didn't like the smell of fried chicken with none of my kids. Like, when I'm pregnant, don't fry no chicken in my house. I don't even fry food in my house, but don't fry no chicken. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I was 6 weeks when I found out. So with me having hypothyroidism, I got to go to I had to go to 2 doctors. I had to go to my OBGYN, then I had to go to a specialist. I liked my specialists. I used to go to them like every week. I liked my specialists because they used to give me free 3D pictures and free 3D ultrasounds. And I actually got to find out the sex of Kingston. I was 16 weeks. 14 weeks. No. Yeah, I found out at 14 weeks. Yeah, my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law had took me to the doctor. And I was just like, you know what? I really don't even care if it's a boy or a girl. Deep down inside, I wanted a girl. But I really wanted London to be a girl. But when I found out London was a boy, I was like, okay. So yeah, the day I found out what he was, my mother-in-law, rest in peace, and my sister-in-law had took me to my appointment. I was going to my specialist. So I get up on the table for the ultrasound, and I'm just like, Lord have mercy. And y'all, I working on an order, so if I'm looking down, I'm crocheting. So I'm like, oh my God, I wonder. So she get to doing the ultrasound, get to looking around. So I'm looking at the screen like, oh my God. And my boys just always just be wanting to show off because he was like, bam. We didn't even have to look for nothing. It was just like there. So yeah, she was like, oh, it's a boy. Y'all, a tear rolled down my face. I was like, it's a boy. So he got finished with my appointment. And so my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, they was waiting on me in the car. So when I got back in the car, they was like, what it is? I was like, it's another boy. After I found that was a boy, it was straight. I was glad to find out early. So that means I started shopping and picking out names. And I told you how I got his name. Kingston, from being conceived in Jamaica. And his middle name is Amari. And I got his middle name from his godfather, which name is Amari too. So I was just praying and praying. And he was supposed to be due June the 2nd, but actually came May the 14th. I was 36 weeks. And that day, I had went to the doctor. Matter of fact, I had been having Braxton Hicks. I had went to the doctor. They did a non-stress test. I had to sit on the little thing, and he was going crazy, kicking everywhere and moving everywhere. So after that, I went home. And then Braxton Hicks started getting a little intense. I was like, you know what? 36 weeks. Ain't no way. As the hours kept going past, I started hurting even more. So I'm like, whew, what is going on? So I went downstairs to fix something to eat. And when I tell y'all I was hurting so bad, like I was holding on to the stove and the counter. Every time they came, I would just have to stop. And my boyfriend's godfather, like, he was sitting in the living room. So he was like, Jay, is you okay? And I was like, yeah. I didn't know what was going on. So I took a shower, laid down, hopefully they'll stop. Got right back up like at 3. And it's crazy because with London, they sent me home. My water had broke, but I had a slow leak. So they sent me home, and I was right back at the hospital by 3:30, 3:45 that morning. With Kingston, I woke up. He woke me up. I think they was like full-fledged ultrasounds. I mean, I'm talking about ultrasounds. Full-fledged contractions by then. So I woke up Brandon. I was like, you know what? Just call the ambulance because y'all contractions hurt. They hurt. And me, I had a scheduled C-section. So, you know, I wasn't supposed to be feeling no contractions anymore. Like, I was scheduled. Like, but God's plan. So he called the ambulance. And I'm getting in the ambulance. Then I just thought about it. I was like, damn. I just started crying because I was like, I'm 36 weeks. Like, how big is my baby? Like, is he ready? Like, so then I started panicking about that. So we gets to the hospital and they wheeling me through the emergency room to take me up to the maternity part. And I see one of my friend girls from school, and she was like one of those sitters that sit down in the ER, like for people. And so when she looked and seen it was me, she was like, I was like, so they gets me to the room and I had to change, and oh my God, I had to take out all my piercings and do all this stuff, and the contractions was just like boom, boom, like if you ain't had contractions, I mean, they don't hurt to the point like what sometimes, but that was just like yeah, let's get this ball on the roll. So long story short, they got me ready to since I was already scheduled, they got me ready to do my my contractions was normal back to back, like they was back to back, Drake like. But so yeah, they had got me scheduled. I mean, got me set up. Got my epidural. I was in the surgery room this time when I got my epidural. Because with London, since I started off pushing, I was in the hospital room. But since it was a scheduled C-section, turned it to we got to do this now. I was in the operating room, and I was laying down this time. I had to lay down. I was so scared. I had to lay down on my side and like ball up, and I was having contractions so bad. And it was like, don't move. I'm like, I ain't supposed to move. These contractions is killing me. Then the anesthesiologist and the nurse gets into an argument because the nurse didn't like how the anesthesiologist said something to her the wrong way. She didn't like the way he said it to her, basically. So I'm like on the table, like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, get this in and let's get it. So they finally, they got the epidural in, right? Laid me on the table, brung Brandon in. He started tugging. That's all you feel when you're having a C-section. He just started tugging. He gets out, cry. I'm crying. Brandon crying. They show him to me. Kingston was 4 pounds and 4 ounces, so he was so small. Like, oh my God, he was just like so small. So I got the recovery. I had to stay in recovery 2 hours, 3 hours. And they brought Kingston. I got to have Kingston in recovery, but I think like between my adrenaline, me being anxious, just my nerves, like I just got sick. Like I had to throw up like right after. Like I had Kingston. I was like, I told the nurse, I was like, can you please get my baby right quick because I have to throw up. So I threw up. Then they gave me back Kingston. And I was just in recovery so I could move my legs because they won't really move you into a room until you can move your legs or your toes because you got to move yourself in the bed when they take you to the room. So we get to the room. My mom and my sister and Brandon was there. London was with Brandon's mom. She had brought him later. And I was just like, oh my God, I have this little baby, like 7 was, I'm talking about 7. Kingston was so little. Like, that's probably why he's so spoiled now, because I didn't do nothing but hold Kingston. Everybody held Kingston. He laid up on my chest, like, all day, every day. Like, it was just fun. Like, then everybody came to see him. Then we just chilled. I had to stay in the hospital for 4 days because when you have a C-section, you have to be in the hospital for 4 days. And that's what I did. We went home. Got home. I had to get right back to mother duty because I still had a 3-year-old to attend to. So now I have these 2 boys. I was just like, wow, I got 2 kids. Wow. But yeah. Now Kingston is 5. And you can't tell him nothing. And me and him always get into it because we're both Tauruses. And we bullheaded. And we're stubborn. And we're alike. And that's my boy. That's my boy though. Kingston crazy. It was just crazy how he came, like, cause I like to be prepared and I like to be on task and I just like for stuff to be like, you know, and they just caught me all off guard. I say, Mom, you ain't gonna be prepared for this. Did I was prepared though, because when I had London, I had a bag packed. I had Kingston. Yeah, I had a bag packed too. So I was prepared. I just was saying, okay, I'm 36 weeks. They do my C-section at 39 weeks. So, but Kingston was like, I'm over it. And truly, I was like, I'm over it too. So we was like feeling mutual. Like, so we've been like here. Even when we was here. We was here. So yeah. That was it. And I want to thank y'all for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. Next I gotta do 7's video about me with him. But yeah, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And you know, I'll be back with another video.